Okay, another 5K run done. It was raining 49 degrees. Well, not 49, about 30 something degrees earlier. Probably about 40 degrees now, but it's raining and I would run in the rain, but I don't have tons of spare shoes to get wet. And it's beneath my temperature threshold. Yes, I've proven to myself that I can run in sub 40 degree weather. However, I run slower to make sure my lungs don't catch on fire. Today started off kind of rough, really. I don't know why. It's just my thoughts just go crazy in the morning. For some strange reason, it's going to go crazy, and once again, it happened again where it's like that strange place of doubt. Like there's doubt coming in from strange places. Not really know where they come from, but they come. And then another thing happened. Like I saw another Truly video, and I really love the Truly videos. The Truly videos where they have the weight loss transformation where the person loses like 100 pounds. And I think the last one that they posted was the one where this lady lost, she lost like 100 something pounds or 200 pounds or something like that in 13 months. And, it just kind of inspires me to keep going with what I'm doing. Not because, let me get my thoughts together. I think it inspires me to go and keep going because this truly does take time. This does truly take time. I wonder what they're doing out there. It truly does take time. It takes a year. So I'm going to be on this. So what better birthday gift I could give to myself other than other things than to stick with this for the year. This is what I'm doing for the year. This is not a New Year's resolution. This is a life change. And this is not a life change that started in 2021. This started almost 2 years ago in 2018 when I decided to track my food and lose weight by eating 1,500 calories a day. Now, I did mess up last night because I did a gig and there was food there. There was meatballs and hors d'oeuvres. And I had my food, like a couple pizzas I baked, for lunch instead of dinner. And I was hungry and I went for it. And I was like, this tastes so good. And so I did break my rule, but I'm back on it today. I'm definitely going to have a turkey taco bowl because I don't want to let the food stay in more than a week that I make. And I have more food to cook. So today's going to be a pretty day. But I mean, I don't know. I just, I was thinking about Valentine's Day. And, Valentine's Day in the past could be a tough time. And I think for me, the mistake I will make is I would just subconsciously just compare myself to everybody who has love or has somebody or is up on somebody or they're having sex and they're able to be up on top of each other and all that stuff. And mentally, without words, you compare yourself to that, and because you don't have that going on in your life currently, you feel like you're less than, if I could be transparent. But what I don't compare myself to is those who are having a lot of drama in their relationships right now. Those who maybe have lost somebody and this is their first Valentine's Day without them. We don't, or I should say I don't, take time to subconsciously compare myself to those people. All I'm doing is comparing myself to those whose pictures look good in my mind. Screw Facebook, screw social media. Let's talk about these manufactured images that can come up in my mind from who knows where, from negative sources. And once that software gets in your computer, it just sort of runs. And because it runs like that, it can cause anxiety and dysfunction in the mind and in your spirit and in your heart. So I was writing in my journal and I said, you know what, today, that's if I were to feel that way, or if those thoughts try to slip up on me, that's what's going on, and it's a mistake, because at the end of the day, I'm making predictions and conclusions about people's situations that I have no idea about. And another thing is the question is, what have these other people earned for their value to just what have other people earned for their value to reflect so greatly on myself? Like, who put them, what makes them, or what did they do to earn to make them be the light bulb that I put in the socket that shines on me? Like, what action did they take? All I see is what looks good, but what action did they take? What action, how did they earn that? To be a barometric measurement to myself. And these are subconscious mistakes that I make, and sometimes I still make them, not intentionally. But when these type of thought processes come up, I question them and I mentally break them down so that I can really determine, is this really something worth thinking about? Is this really worth thinking about? Is this really worth that? Does it mean that much to me? I think it's easy when you're going through a situation, even through being overweight, which a lot of my anxiety came from, I believe. But even being overweight, it's very easy to marginalize yourself when you're thinking about other people's situation and they look good and you're like, and then you have your own drama and you're dealing with uncooperative people, uncooperative mates, you know, and you're dealing with that, and then you're looking on this image and it's just a picture and you're seeing what you want for yourself, but the truth is you want that. The truth is that you just want the image for yourself, or for me in first person, I just want that image for myself, and it's a good image to have, but there are other things unseen that could be going on that, one, would probably be things I wouldn't even want to tolerate, and obviously there are other things that I won't tolerate because of what I've managed to get to at this point in my life now. And so I'm moving forward and I'm looking ahead to the future. And, you know, one of the things that I've heard, and I don't remember the saying, but if you want something specific, you got to become what you want. What do you think I'm doing here? I'm becoming in shape. I'm becoming more fit. I want fit. Therefore, I am becoming that. One day at a time. And I keep hearing that it takes a year process. And I think subconsciously for me, coming from an internet age and coming from a pre-internet age to an internet age and seeing the difference between both of those, it's very easy to expect the microwave time and expect the baked flavor. It's easy to expect a microwave time with a baked flavor. But this weight loss journey and this weight loss and getting the fat calories off of me is not a microwave time. It is a baked dinner. It's a baked flavor. And so I got up out this morning to go back to the gym. I could have stayed home and did Lord knows what, or could have, you know, just something that I know what I used to do. First thing in the morning, I know what I used to do, and this is very different from what I've used to done for a very long time. I would have never thought I would get back in. It took me time to get back to the gym because when I was doing my calories and losing weight that way, I wasn't even thinking about doing the gym. And I used a kind of a cop-out thinking, if I were to criticize myself, or it was just at my level of thinking at the time, so I don't speak negatively of myself like how Trump does. My rationale was that, okay, well, if I can work out consistently at home, then I will consistently work out at a gym. So why waste this money? Because I'm a frugal person. Why waste this money on a gym if I'm not going to work out at home? But getting a gym membership enables me to go to a place where there's no comfort and be uncomfortable on purpose. See, there's a lot of comfort things. There's a couch at home. There's a big screen TV at home. There's music. There's my passion at home. There's music. There's things that I enjoy at home. And I have to, when you go to the gym, you push yourself out of that place of enjoyment and you put yourself in a place of discomfort, because in the suffering and discomfort is where the growth comes. And so if I were to be logical about it, the more time I spend there, the more suffering I'll go through, but the more growth I get. I still got a push-up test to do today. I was going to stay and do it, But it's just that feeling of accomplishment, that I did my run, and I did it pretty fast. I ran at 5 miles an hour the whole time. I pushed it up to 5.5, 5.6 towards the end, just to knock it out faster. Did about almost 700 calories. And so as I eat my food today, my intention is to not put them back. And then also on top of that, I didn't do my pool workout yesterday, so my plan is to go back to the gym this evening and actually do that workout. So it's going to be a 2-a-day today, and I'm excited about that. So I will see y'all later. Peace.